guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to go ahead and finish up the final of the 3 missions that they added to the red zone here for the worldwide download celebration. There's 3 different sort of like runs you have to do against Omega Shenron here, right? So first one is just beat it with a full superclass team of every typing, which is pretty easy. Do we do that here? No, we don't have an int unit on the team, right? But whatever, it doesn't matter. We already did that one. Then there's one where you do it with a full extreme class team, one of every typing. And then there's this one, which is to beat it within 7 turns. Now, there is absolutely RNG involved in this run, right? Well, okay, yeah, no shit, it's the entire game. But there is significant RNG in this run, because when you jump in here, Sin can really cuck you at the start, right? Like, I think the best way to probably do this is LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, double LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I feel like would put in the most work, right? You rock that unit along with, you know, like GT Goku, the LR Ize Super Saiyan 4s and stuff like that, and you're going to be able to do just ungodly amounts of damage, right? Especially because we're basically running a GT hero team, almost. We are able to bring the GT hero support memory, further increasing. I mean, one unit, look what they did to this Sin, right? Like, imagine if Sin had this turn had started and he had sealed them. All right, how bad that would have been. So keep in mind with the GT support memory, all of our stats are definitely going to be buffed up right here. Right, a lot of these characters are going to be hitting a little bit above their weight. Now, in terms of the characters we decided to bring, it is very funny. I was thinking, like, okay, I just want to beat this as fast as possible. I'm not really good at, like, speed running, like super fast turns. Like speed is not really my thing, right? I was like, all right, you know who we could bust out here is STR Vegito. STR Vegito is one of the most explosive units in the game in terms of damage, right? Like, you know, if he could take hits, dish out those crit counters, we're completely good to go. So I'm thinking, we're cooking, right? I'm gonna get to the end, we're gonna double Whis, and Vegito is gonna go absolutely crazy. Now, unfortunately, wasn't really so confident. The first turn was very good. I mean, we finished this first phase off in 1 turn, which is really good. But AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku was the one that got super attack, which means we took a significant amount of damage, right? So I wasn't super confident here, so I decided to pop a Whis. This almost sells me later on, the fact that I used this Whis early, because let me just, you know, I heard so many people talking about, oh my god, STR Vegito is so good, skill issue for people who can't use them, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, alright, yeah, let's cook them. You know, the most important thing we have to do in this run is to do damage and do damage fast. So of course we'll bring STR Vegito. Yeah, let's just wait until we get to that portion of the video, because doesn't really go so good for STR Vegito. Poor STR Vegito, but he gets obliterated. Alright, but basically you just run out here, you trot out your strongest units, and you try and beat Omega very fast, right? Again, because of the way his first phase is structured, where he could stun you, or he could lock you or seal you, it does make for a potentially frustrating fight, right? Like, you know, you could be like, jumping in, alright, here's my first attempt of the day. Then he seals LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on turn 1. Then he seals LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on turn 2. And it's like, GG, right? You're probably not going to be able to do it at that point. But in this run, we did not really have to... He didn't do anything turn 1. And then we just blitzed this asshole inside out. What do we do right here? This is kind of a shitty turn, actually, looking at this, right? Because... Do we still have the Whis active on this turn? I already lost the plot. I think we do not have the Whis. Oh, wait, did I pop the other Whis? Whatever. Anyway, all right. So we're just going on. I am kind of just, I'm just waiting, man. I want us to get this STR Vegito transformation so we can see how he holds up. How, you know, his super impressive damage. That he'll be able to dish out to Omega. I'm just waiting for that portion of the video. If you guys are curious, I would say, at this point, though, to me, I think the most impressive sort of, like, burst damage character is probably Cooler. On a turn where Cooler does the Supernova, followed by, several, like, several super attacks, I feel like his damage is probably the best. I feel like Pan is up there, and STR Super Vegito is still up there. As in characters, like, who could just have sort of, like, the most impressive turn, right? The thing about Pan and LR Cooler, though, is that they can actually take hits, whereas STR Vegito cannot. He is made out of paper mache. He will not stand up to any tough boss. I think at this point, that STR Vegito would probably get sort of exposed by a whatchamacallit, even like a physical boss, I think would absolutely just disintegrate him. So this works out well. The way this turn plays out right here, we can get some extra stacks in for the gods, which I think is actually really, really helpful that we'll be able to get that extra stack in for them. Because I would be a bit worried about them potentially when it comes to going to the next turn. And then, like, you know, they not be able to tank too well against Omega. Usually, if you're able to have the gods get several stacks in, though, they could tank into Omega in the final phase, right? They can be good enough. Omega dodging their first attack right there probably ends up being good, right? Because it means we get a double super in. All right, so here we go. Here's, yeah, here's the hilarity right here. I love this one. This is a great turn right here. Let's All right, so we transform with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Awesome. We can go ahead and get our super attack in with Vegeta. Now, Omega Shenron does not have as much HP as the other, like, big-time Red Zone bosses, right? You do want to keep that in mind. So, all right, we pop a Whis. We get STR Vegito out. We're at full health. We have 3 turns to finish Omega off. I'm thinking we're good. We're golden. GG easy. This is easy as pie right here. We're good to go. Let's see how Vegito tanks with a Whis up. Oh, 160k. Oops. All right, well, he's amazing. It's like, I had to pop one Whis earlier than I wanted to. I wish I was streaming, like, when my reaction to that. 160k on a normal with a Whis up, huh? Damn, man. That's crazy. Yeah, sure wish we could have that double Whis up right about now. Alright, only 116 after the super, so it's like, he does some decent damage at the cost of our entire health pool. No. Thank you so much, STR Vegito, man. Truly, he is a menace, right? Like, that's outstanding, dude. And it's like, yeah, like, he gives us, like, what benefit do we get from this point on? He gives us the Scouter, so we can see where Omega's gonna super attack. Oh, wait, right, remember, Omega always supers in the exact same spot, right? So, it's like, we get virtually nothing from the STR Vegito transformation. In fact, we almost die. We almost lose. Ridiculous, but yeah, Omega's just dead right here, right? We get to this. This is why using the GT hero team and then, like, having the gods on here as well is the best way to go about this, because all these, like, you can't, like, replace this damage we get from all these active skills. It's so crazy, right? Like, we beat this with 2 full turns to spare, and we still had the gods active skill available to us as well. So, literally, this was amazing. This might be my favorite run ever, because it's STR Vegito fraud alert, right? You know, it's like, yeah, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was like, yeah, all right, get behind me, man. I got this. Vegito takes 700k damage, and then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's like, all right, let me pop out this 11 million attack stat, bro. We're gonna be all right. Hilarious. STR Vegito, man, he was too good for too long. It's all right. He'll be okay, man. The STR Vegito stands, like, y'all will be fine, man. He was, like, the best unit in the game, or number 2, for a very long time. I think that the 7th anniversary power creep certainly was not very kind to his abilities, though. So, there we go. There is the final mission. Complete Omega Shenron with it. Wait, did I even say what the last mission, what we're doing? Beat it in 7 turns? I did earlier in the video, right? This isn't the first time I mentioned that, is it? It might be. But yeah, the whole point was beating within 7 turns, which we did. So, Let me know what you guys think of these red zone missions for Omega Shenron. I'm excited because I bet you we'll get some for Broly in part 2. We will see. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.